politicians are tuned in too.
Original Drive Show with Talitha Talitha.
Chapter system for offline. Number 1 for today's hits and all-time favorites.
Anjikulochise mlaleli we Talitha Cumi FM singaphakathi kwehlelo Inspirational Drive Show, the show that seeks to inspire you, the show that seeks to uplift your spirit. Leli hlelo lakhona mina nawe simphakathi, lakhona mina nawe simhajo, sizokunikana khona ngolwazi nangokukhuthazana. As we usually know, many of us, we found our spirits down. We found ourselves being confused by the challenges that we are facing in our everyday lives. This is the show that you must tune into, as we are tuning into it now. I greet you all. I am your host, Tebza Senamela. I'm here to discuss a very much sensitive topic today. The topic that has turned our country, our towns, our continent as it is today. It is very much painful that as a continent we find ourselves fighting each other. What went wrong? What went wrong? Kwenzekeni sizithola sikule simo esikiso. The challenge that we are facing is the challenge that the world has been facing for a long time. We always point fingers at each other. When are we coming together to find solutions that will make this world a much more better place to live in than ever before? What do we think about the future of our own kids? What legacy are we trying to leave behind? Because we will not be here forever. Ultimately, we will leave planet Earth. What legacy are we going to leave? What foundation are we trying to lay for the future of our great-grandchildren? There are generations that lived before us. There are generations that will still live after us. What kind of a legacy are we leaving them? The legacy of hatred, the legacy of anger, the legacy of bitterness. We are hating each other. We gather today to seek divine intervention from God because of the situation that we are facing as a country and as a continent. We pray to God to heal our land, but the truth is, it is not the land that is sick. It is not the land that needs to be healed. It is not the land that rape each other. It is not the land that hate each other so much. It is not the land that is so bitter. It is us who are living in the land. It is us who needs the healing. It is us who are sick. Why are we seeing enemies in each other? Why can't we see brothers, sisters, friends, colleagues, people who should combine and form one cluster in order to fight the imbalances we are facing as a community, as a country, and as the beautiful continent? Africa is a very much beautiful continent. Africa is one of the main contributing factors economically to the whole world. Yet, we hate each other with passion. We are so much bitter, irrespective of what causes the bitterness. But chasing each other away from our respective countries won't heal our bitterness. It won't heal our anger. It won't heal the hatred that we have for each other. Instead, it will cause more harm, not only to us, but to generations to come. Remember, everyone is living for a reason. Everyone has a purpose to serve. Our brothers has a purpose to serve in our own lives. We have a purpose to serve in their lives. It is not by mistake that we find ourselves together. It is not by mistake that they found themselves in our country. It is not by mistake that we find ourselves in their respective countries. Where do we come from as a country? Where do we come from as a continent? We've been oppressed before. We've been colonized before. The whole of Africa. We've been striving to find our own freedom. While we were colonized, we usually sang the song of ensuring that there is unity amongst Africa. Nkosi sikelela i-Africa. That is the greatest prayer we've ever prayed as Africans. And indeed, God did bless Africa with resources, with wisdom, with love, with dignity, with care, with tolerance. Why are we not tolerating each other? Why do we hate each other so much? Why can't we be the supporting system of each other? We need each other. Chasing each other away from our respective countries won't assist us to be loving people. Instead, it's turning us to be monsters. Let's look at what makes us so bitter, so angry. Why are we so angry to each other? Why are we so bitter? It is because of the previous systems that has colonized us. Is it because of what we can't achieve? Or is it external forces that are forcing us to hate each other so much? When we were colonized, we went to God and said, God, heal our land. Now, we have colonized each other. We are turning each other into slaves. We have turned... What is it that makes you chase them away? What is it that makes you so much bitter towards them? You are an African child. Let's love each other with passion instead of hating each other with passion. This is the Inspirational Drive Show, Talitha Cumi FM. You are sitting with your host, Tebza Snamela. For now, let's go and pay the bills.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most the other stations are tuned in too. Today's hits and all-time favorites.
Before I spoke a word, you were singing over me. You have been so good to me.
We just back from paying the bills and hope that we are still tuning to Talitha Cumi FM, listening to the Inspirational Drive Show with Tebza Senamela. A friend is someone who will tell you when we are right and equally tell you when we are wrong. A brother is someone who will support you even when there's no one to support you. A brother is someone who will carry you through your hardships, your trials, through your pain. A brother is someone who will protect you no matter what, no matter when, and no matter. A sister is someone who will take good care of you. A sister is someone whom you must protect as a brother. A sister is someone whom you must only show love and compassion to. What are we doing to each other as brothers, as friends, as sisters in Africa? We are one family at the end of the day. Why are we hating each other so much? What are we fighting for? Why can't we use the same energy that we invest in fighting each other, hating each other, killing each other, chasing each other away, building the economy that will sustain Africa for generations and generations to come? Why can't we show each other love and compassion? Why can't we build a legacy of unity, a legacy of love, a legacy of tolerance? Why can't we be one soul? At the end of the day, we are under the watchful eye of one God. We are the image of one God. We are the true resemblance of one God. Irrespective of our ethnicity, irrespective of our nationality, irrespective of our gender, we are, irrespective of our different beliefs, we are the true resemblance of the Creator, which is God the Almighty. Why can't we resemble Him in loving each other? We've sinned many times, repeatedly so, every day against Him. We've deserted Him. We've questioned His existence, but He never left us. He never forsaken us. He showed us love. He's a God of mercy. He's a healing God. Why can't we heal each other? Why can't we heal amongst each other? Why can't we support each other? Why can't we love each other? Why can't we tolerate each other? Irrespective of what we went through, we still have the power to build a brighter future for our communities, our country, and our beautiful continent. Remember, black child, you are beautiful, you are loving, you are caring. You are the true meaning of success. You are the true meaning of love. Let's show love to each other. Let's become passionate to each other. Let us ensure that we protect each other. Let us tolerate each other. Let us be united in fighting poverty. Let us be united in fighting unemployment. Let us be united in fighting all the imbalances that we are facing as a country and as a continent. Black child, you are the true meaning of love. You are the true meaning of unity. What went wrong? What went wrong? What went wrong? Black child, let's unite and end this hatred towards each other and end this bitterness and anger towards each other. We are the true resemblance of God. We are the true meaning of love, care, and tenderness. Let us be love, care, and tenderness that manifest. Thank you very much for tuning to Talitha Cumi FM and listening to the Inspirational Drive Show with Tebza Senamela. Indeed, what is happening in our continent is very much disturbing. We can't allow siblings to kill each other. We can't allow brothers to rape and kill their sisters. We can't allow. At the end of the day, we are all the creation of God. The creation that He created out of love, care, tenderness, and dignity. Thank you very much for listening to the show. These are the ways that I'm living with you. Say no to hatred.